Hello everyone. This is Tuesday, June the 6th, 2023. It's 12:30 p.m. and the current temperature is 11 degrees Celsius. I'm up in Bedford today. You'll see the basins are just a little bit over there beyond this little body of water. The next body of water is the basin, but we're just going to explore this area right here with the shopping and things like that, and try to cover as much as we can of it in a short time. So with that, let's get going. This plaza is right at, well, let's see, the Moore's Mill Road is right there. I'm not sure what they call this one over here, but this is the Bedford Highway right along here. And I'll just go this way. All right, we'll take a little walk through this plaza area and then we'll go look at some other stuff, okay? While we're exploring Bedford. Bedford's got a few plazas and things like that in here. Things that you might be interested in looking at. Train tracks right behind here. All right, we'll just cut across this way. I just want to show you what's in this plaza, and then we'll move on to something else, okay? Bedford is a big area. If you tried to walk the whole thing, you could never fit it into one video because it takes in a big area. Be a lot of walking. So I'm gonna just do a little bit here, and then we'll drive to another spot, do some more, things like that, okay? I'm looking to see if there's a name of this, if this plaza has a name or not. I'm not sure if it does. I will check on see if there's a sign or anything around here that gives the name of this plaza. There's a sign over by the road. It might say there. The biggest sign is Latin Drugs. All right. Parking lot's in good shape. Fresh pavement, nice lines, fresh paint on these lines. I think it's in pretty good shape here compared to some plazas. So you got Sobeys and some small stuff here, pharmacy, and Dollarama's over here. And you got a bar in here, the Brew Pub and Papa John's Pizza and a whole bunch of little things there. And then Latin Drugs is over one of the big anchor stores in here is Latin Drugs. I say Latin Drugs and the liquor store and Sobeys are the three big stores in here, and the rest are all a little bit smaller. I would like to tell you the name of this plaza. If I can find it on anything here, I will be sure I pass that on to you, okay? And we'll see what the end of what this other street is right here that comes down. So I can give you an accurate location. If you're driven by, anybody that came up by around the Bedford Basin would have seen this plaza. You can't miss it. It's right on the Bedford Highway. And as you're coming around the turn here, you'll see this plaza. So not hard to find. Come up from Halifax and take the Bedford Highway and you'll come to it. Okay, the fast fuel place right there, and there's a Shoppers Drug Mart just across the street. I just want to see this sign, see if the plaza has a name. But I don't think so. Mill Cove is the name of the dental center here, so this area might be called Mill Cove, possibly. Yes, Mill Cove Plaza, there it is. I see it on the bottom. I was so busy looking at all those signs up there, I almost missed the obvious. Right here at the bottom, Mill Cove Plaza. There we go. Mill Cove Plaza, right here. All right, there you have it, Mill Cove Plaza. All the stuff that's in here. It's quite a large plaza. Anyways, we will go back over now. And I brought the car because it's, like I say, it's a lot of walking to do all of Bedford. So we're just gonna drive from location to location and do it like that. Okay. I haven't had my sneakers on. I got on today since last winter or this spring because I've been wearing my summer ones, but because of all the rain, I thought, well, they're not winter ones, they're just like heavier sneakers. And they got higher soles and easier to walk in wet grass and water and stuff with these than it is my other ones. So I decided to put these on today. First time I wore these all winter. These sneakers I got here. I wore them all winter. I did have winter boots on once or twice, but not very much. All right, let's. I gotta make my way across here, but it's very busy. So I'm gonna go one more over to this one and then cross because it's really hard. Oh wait, I don't have to. I'm in the right row right now. Okay, heading over. Car's right here. All right, we're gonna go right from here to explore a little bit more of Bedford. Okay, let me see where my keys are in my pants pocket. There we go. All right. There we are, getting in the car now, driving to our next part of Bedford that we want to look at. So I'm just going to stop right here. That was only 8.5 minutes, so we got lots left yet. All right, I see something of interest that you might want to have a look at. I'm right here at this little plaza. Where the TD Bank is and McDonald's and all that. Okay, I don't think there's a name for this plaza, but not that I can see anyways. So, TD Court, that's what it's called. Where the bank is, TD Bank, the whole place is called TD Court. I see they got a Cora breakfast up here. Anyways, the park is open, so I wanted to show you this park. It's called the Fish Hatchery Park. So let's take a little walk down in here and have a look at this. That 1441 Bedford Highway, Bedford. Okay, and it's open from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. So this ought to be interesting to have a little look at the Fish Hatchery Park. I didn't even know it was here before. Wow, listen, yeah, I'm making new discoveries all the time here. Had no idea this was even here. Let's walk in here and have a look at this raging water coming down through here. coming pretty fast. Hey, Fish Hatchery Park. No idea it even existed. Just stumbled on it by accident. So, and I've driven up Bedford Highway quite a few times, and I never saw this. That looks like it could be maybe a bandstand or something, or just a, not sure, something like that maybe. In service to Canada, in the glorious memory of men of Bedford, whose death helped under God to save the country in the Great War of 1914 to 1918, and in World War II, 1939 to 1949. Gives the names of the people who are from Bedford who were killed in action, and in the Korea War as well, 1950 to 1953. And the Afghanistan War, 2001 to 2014. So here we go. All these wars, a memorial set up for them. Hey, let's take a walk in through here. Something about parks that are kind of nice, eh? You just want to make you want to explore them. It's a small park. It's not a big park by any means, but nestled right in here in the middle of the commerce and all that stuff is this little park, Fish Hatchery Park. I see a train bridge here we might explore. We can go underneath of it, and then we can cross this river on a walkway. So that's probably what I'm going to do, and then we'll walk back up on the road after we go across there, okay? And this bridge is still in use because the trains come by here, but with containers from the container yard, and they go all the way around the basin and go to various spots. I'm not just exactly sure what all they do with them when they leave here, but I know we got 2 container yards here. All right. The river's a lot calmer now we get down here. It just was moving really rapidly up there under that bridge. Let's just stop right here and look up at the river. There it is. Somebody fishing down there in the water. See how fast the rapids were up there? Then you get down here and it's fairly calm. And I'm not sure where this road goes. It's a narrow road. I'm not going to walk it today because today is all about stuff on Bedford highways, things like that. So I'm not sure where that goes, but anyways, we're walking right back up onto Bedford Highway again after having gone through the little park. You can't see these things driving. You have to be walking. You just can't discover these things when you're driving around. A spa says your best skin starts here. Dermatologist. Here's something I know is happening in a lot of cities. Buildings that used to be churches What do you think's the best thing you can do with it after it's no longer a church? Live theater. There's several in Montreal that have done that. And we got a few in the city that have done that as well. They've changed from church to live theater. And they work pretty well for live theater because they already got like a stage there. And you know, it may take a little modification, but they work pretty good for live theater. So there's one right there, Bedford Players Community Theater. And on from June 1st to June 17th, is Agatha Christie's novel acted out in a play, Murder on the Orient Express. Now, how can you top that, right? Murder on the Orient Express, live theater. Okay. Bedford Highway is a little bit noisy because a lot of traffic travels this road. It's a wonderful little road. Here's where we was with this down here, but we were on the other side. Park over here. That river is the Sackville River. There's a sign right there. Sackville River. And that's Union Street through there, but I'm not going to explore that today because we're just looking at Bedford Highway. We only have so many minutes in our allotted time here, so I'm going to try to do the best I can with the time I have. It should be enough to make a pretty decent video of Bedford Highway. Thankful for these little plazas because I have a place to park my car while I'm out doing videos, and I drive a little farther down and get out again. You couldn't walk it all in one video. This is too long. From one end of Bedford to the other, it's a very long piece of road. You couldn't walk it in one video. Yeah, it just can't be done. Here we are, the TD Court. That's what this little place is called. Right up in the very top, you'll see TD Court. Everything's got a name. It's just fine there, right? Yeah. Okay, so in case you want to know what's in TD Court, we showed the stuff in the other plaza. It wouldn't be fair to not show this one. Okay, there's the Blue Sapphire Indian restaurant. Then this one looks like Sushi Maru, must be Japanese. Then you got Cora breakfast and lunch. That's Canadian, I guess. Canadian or American, same thing. All right. Some people would take exception to that it's the same thing, but excuse me. All right. Now you got First Choice Hair Cutters. You got some lawyers upstairs there. Nails. And then, of course, we have TD Bank. TD Bank. I've been with TD Bank for a long time. TD Bank. All right, let's go on through here. And McDonald's is right here. I was in there not long ago. It was while I had my phone turned off. I was into McDonald's. And, all right, this is the drive-through. No, I guess it's not. It's just a driveway. I thought it was a drive-through for the bank, but I guess no. It's just a driveway. You're not supposed to park up in here, I don't think. All right, we'll go around. The car's turning in here. We'll go around here. Okay. Now, I'm getting back in again, and we're going to drive to another location and do some more Bedford Highway. All right. Okay, I'm at Bedford Place right now, and there's quite a good sized little mall right here, plaza, mall, both maybe. So we're going to do a little exploring in this neighborhood before we go any farther. Swiss Chalet right there, one of my favorite places. I can't say I've gone to this one, but Swiss Chalet is certainly one of our favorite places where we like to go get food. Okay, I'll let this car go by first, and then we'll go across. Okay, there. And the superstore, Real Atlantic Superstore right there. And there's the mall up there. It is an inside mall. All right, let's walk out to Bedford Highway and see what we can discover over here. It seems like every time I stop, I discover something. So I don't want to be disappointed this time. I know I will discover something again that's good, for sure. One thing you see a lot of in Canada is Shoppers Drug Marts. Right there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere in Atlantic Canada. They're in Ontario. I would presume Quebec, I'm not sure, but probably. Yeah, they're the biggest drugstore chain probably in this country, would be Shoppers. That's probably the same water that was running down there at the other place, but it's really calm right here. It is flowing. You can see it, the bubbles going down. And that's a tree reflected in the water. What you see right there is that tree up there. Beautiful little spot, isn't it? All right. I got a phone call while I was driving, but I couldn't take it because I'm making a video and I didn't want to do anything to mess it up, so I just let it go, and I'll call them later. Sunnyside Place, 1600 Bedford Highway. I told you Bedford Highway is a long highway. Long road, too much to walk, too much for one video. So, Sunnyside Place is right here. We'll go down a little bit and then we'll come up the other side. And then we'll have explored some of this. There's a mall in around here I want to show you. And then we'll continue on. Riverside Pub and Eatery. I can't vouch for that place one way or the other. I've never been in there. can't really tell you from experience, but it looks like it's a busy place. Busy place usually means good food. I want to cross right here on the light. As soon as I get a green light going the other way, cross right here. Oh, I think there's a button right here. I gotta, maybe that would help if I push that button. There we go. There we go. There's a mall over here. A little different than some malls. I'm gonna see if I can get away with walking down through the mall with my video going. I know a lot of malls, they get right on you. Oh, not allowed to do videos in here. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we can do anything in here. Mall entrance. Well, maybe I get away with it. Maybe I won't. What's the worst they can do? They tell me you can't do videos in here. And I'll go, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going out. Yeah, you gotta play dumb. So I guess you go in the middle and you can go down and go up. Okay. Let's see if I can get away with going in here, making a video. Surely they don't have security guards all over the place in here. Surely not. We'll soon find out if we can do it and get away with it. All right, so there we go. The sunny. Okay. Well, it's a nice little mall. We'll go this way first. Okay. It's kind of laid out to look like a street with shop doors on either side. But it is a mall, a nice little mall. We've been here a few times, shopped up here, bought a few things, off and on. We don't come here every week, or maybe not even every month, but we have been here. Well, so far, nobody's chased me out yet. And Halifax is bad for that, bad for making a video in a mall. You should be able to walk down a mall and make a video without somebody coming up and trying to shut down your video. I mean, I don't know why they do that. In Ontario, nobody says anything. You can walk right down through all the big malls and nobody says anything. Well, as soon as I tried that here, not in this mall, but in other ones, like Sears, at the Halifax Shopping Center, the security guards chased me out of there. And they do that in different places, but so far, nobody said anything here yet. So maybe I'm going to be safe. I might be safe in here today, if I'm lucky. If luck is on my side, nobody will chase me out of here. Once I get it all done, don't matter anyway. They don't have to chase me out of here. I'll have accomplished my purpose. Done a video in here. Okay, I see they have washrooms in here. So I'm just going to turn this off right here. Okay. Look at this beautiful curving right here. Isn't that nice? All varnished up. Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's go down. There's a little furniture store right here. Got nice stuff. And a barber shop, which seems to be somewhat busy for the middle of the afternoon on a weekday. This is Tuesday. Okay, now I gotta level this up here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Walking back down. We'll try to make it all the way to the other end if we can. We never hold out 100% we'll make it, but we'll try. Okay? We'll try to make it down without getting chased out. You come here on Saturday, the parking is at a premium here. Very hard to get parked here at this mall. If you come in here on Saturday, you might find a spot, and there might not be any spots out there. We've come here before and drove around and around. Finally, somebody pulled out of one, and we got it before anybody get into it. Nice, stylish sandals. This is where we came in, right here. That was the main entrance. Well, we'll try to go the other way down to the end. And then you'll have a look inside this place. See what it's like, kind of neat the way it's laid out. Nice dishes and things like that in there for kitchens. And a little cafe right here. Can't say I've ever frequented this place, but I guess they're doing a good business. Lots of people here. There's a little, I don't know if it's a food court, I guess so. I guess it's a food court. The British Butcher is back there. Oh yeah, this is a big food court. I never really looked at this end of it, I don't think. I realized how much stuff was in here. And there's a Second Cup down here. We used to have them in Ontario, Second Cup. They were all over the place. And gradually, they started to disappear. There wasn't so many anymore. Well, we're down to the end. Nobody said a word, so that's great. Okay, let's just turn around and take a look back at the food court again and see what it looks like in here. Very good. All right, we're out. We finished it. Back out into the fresh air. Okay, now. So that mall is called the Sunnyside Mall. that we just came out of. Sunnyside restaurant across the way here. Okay. I gotta find a way to cross this busy street. I'm not sure how to do it. I guess this way. Okay, then we'll have to walk back to the light and cross this way. I can get to Dartmouth that way right there, but I think there's another route that'll take me right to Lower Sackville where I need to be. Okay, I didn't get a walk, but I'm gonna walk anyway. I got a green light. That's worth something. All right, let's go this way. Head up to Sunnyside Place. That's Sunnyside Mall over there. And this is Sunnyside Place. And that's Sunnyside Restaurant. It's a sunny place. All right, now we're gonna go up to where I left the car. And see that sign says Lower Sackville. We're gonna go that way. That's probably my quickest route to get me back out where I need to be. So not to confuse the two malls, that one I just come out of was Sunnyside Mall. This one in here is Sunnyside Place. This one is Sunnyside Place, which is the plaza. Now there's a mall down here. I don't want to get confused. It got another name, I think. We'll tell you that shortly. I think it says Brayfield or Brayfield. Wait till I get down here a little closer, if I can read that sign. Maybe it says Bedford. Yeah, Bedford Place. It's where the giant tiger is and stuff. It's called Bedford Place, which you'll get a better look at that shortly here. See the LRM over there? In Bedford Place. All right. I'm not going to walk through Bedford Place because time is important. I want to get this video done before I run out of time. Okay, so that's the Bedford Place Mall, inside mall again, like the other one. And this one is just more or less just an Atlantic Superstore and a liquor store and a few other little things. Bedford Place Mall right here. $16.50 Bedford Highway is where we are. And here's where I started this walk around this area. Now we'll get back in the car and we'll see what else is left on the Bedford Highway. Okay, so we're doing good so far, making good time, looking at a lot of stuff back up here. And this is just a hop, skip, and a jump from Halifax by car. If you're in a car, you're not very far away from Halifax. If you're walking, it's quite a ways. If you're on the bus, it's a bit of a drive. But for a car, no, it's not very far. Back to Halifax. Okay, turn it off for now. All right, one more thing I wanted to show you while we're still in Bedford was Long and McQuaid's music store. It's a really big store here. It's probably the biggest one in Halifax area right here. Long and McQuaid on the Bedford Highway. Can't tell you the number. I don't see a number on the building. Otherwise, I would tell you it, but I don't see a number. So anyway, on the Bedford Highway, after you pass the Sunnyside Mall, just keep on going. On the right, you'll come to Long and McQuaid. One of my favorite places, being a guitar player myself. So anyway, there we are, Long and McQuaid. We'll see if there's anything else up here or if that's it. Okay, I'll let you know. Well, this is going to bring our video to a close for the Bedford Highway. And I'm in Lower Sackville right now, and it was much closer than I thought. It was like a 5-minute drive from Bedford Highway to Lower Sackville. You just go right on up past Long and McQuaid, and you'll see the highway signs there for Truro, and the next exit after that, you'll see Lower Sackville. Here we are, Colby-Quid Road and Glendale. And I made it in like 5 minutes from over where the exits were there for the highway. So it took 5 minutes. So anyways, here we are. I'm at Tim Hortons in Lower Sackville. Right on Colby-Quid Road. Colby-Quid, Colby-Quid, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Colby-Quid Road, Colby-Quid Road. One or the other. So, it's one of those names, they pronounce it different ways. I've heard people say all kinds of different names for it. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, push that like button. That'd be great. I'll just make my day. And if you are a subscriber, my thanks to you for subscribing. Thanks to everyone that make comments. I do my best to answer them back. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I would just love it if you would just push that subscribe button there and become a subscriber, and you'll get all my videos. And there is a notification bell. Most people know about it, but a lot of people don't bother with it. But if you want to get that little ding saying I made a video, then by all means. Okay, with that, so long for now. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.